It's Professor Dave. Let's look at the present conditional tense.
He knows a lot about all kinds of stuff. Professor Dave explains.
In Italian, there is something called the conditional mood, or condizionale, and it will be used in the form of two tenses, the present conditional and the past conditional. These can both be used in main clauses or secondary clauses. Right now, let's take a look at the present conditional. This is a tense that is used to express uncertainty or possibility in the present. It describes an action which would only happen if a certain condition were also taking place. This means that more often than not, the action using the conditional tense is not happening. This can be most closely compared to the English phrase, I would. Now, there is some good news. The stem for conditional is the same as the stem for the future tense, which we already learned. So if you need to review that, go ahead and view that tutorial again right now. Otherwise, let's take a look at the present conditional on 3 verbs, one from each conjugation. For the first conjugation, let's use ballare. For this tense, we must drop the re ending, and we change the a into an e, as we did for the future tense. First person singular will be io ballerei. This means I would dance, as in I would dance if I liked the music, or I would dance if I weren't so tired. With the purpose of this tense better understood, let's continue through the conjugation. Tu balleresti. Lui o lei ballerebbe. Noi balleremmo. Be sure to note the double M here, which will be the case for all examples of first-person plural in this tense. If you do not use the double M, you will actually be using the future tense, which implies that the action will actually happen. Continuing, we have voi ballereste. This is the same as second-person singular, except it ends in E instead of I. And then, loro ballerebbero. Again, just like third-person singular, but with an added RO. Ballerei, balleresti, ballerebbe, balleremmo, ballereste, ballerebbero. Now for the second conjugation. Let's use credere, and we will see that all of the endings are exactly the same as for the first conjugation. All we need to do is drop the re ending. Io crederei. Tu crederesti. Lui o lei crederebbe. Noi crederemmo. Voi credereste. Loro crederebbero. And lastly, for the third conjugation, let's use finire. The base will be fini. Io finirei. Tu finiresti. Lui o lei finirebbe. Noi finiremmo. Voi finireste. Loro finirebbero. Just a couple things to be aware of. Verbs ending in care, gare, ciare, and giare will undergo the same spelling modifications as in the present tense. For example, al tuo posto, io non pagherei così tanto. Io ricomincerei da capo. Verbs that are irregular in the future tense will also be irregular in the conditional tense. Some common first-person singular forms will be sarei, avrei, vorrei, potrei, dovrei, verrei, saprei, and more. Io berrei volentieri un'aranciata. Avresti un libro da prestarmi? Io farei un bel tiramisù. As we learned before, when going over how to order at an Italian restaurant, conditional is commonly used to express a wish or a polite request. For example, you can use this tense to tell the waiter what you would like. Io vorrei un gelato. This literally means I would like an ice cream, but in Italian it is interpreted more closely as may I have an ice cream. This tense is also used to express a polite request rather than a demand, which would require the imperative. Passami il pepe. This becomes mi passeresti il pepe? Non ridete. This becomes sarebbe meglio non ridere. At other times, the present conditional can express doubt or a subjective opinion. Non so se quel vestito mi starebbe bene. In Sicilia dovrebbe essere più caldo. This tense can also be used to express the consequence of a hypothetical situation, even without an if clause. Comprerei una macchina nuova, ma purtroppo non ho i soldi. Andrei al cinema, ma ho troppi compiti. And lastly, we can use this tense to convey information that is speculative or not completely confirmed. If the fact were confirmed, then either the present or future tense would be used. I ladri sarebbero dei minorenni. L'aereo arriverebbe alle 5, secondo l'orario. Now let's practice using the present conditional tense. We will propose some different scenarios, and you can try to come up with a prediction regarding what you would do in each situation, using a verb in the present conditional tense. C'è uno scorpione nel letto. Scapperei velocemente fuori. Piove tutto il tempo in vacanza. Piangerei nella mia camera d'albergo. Hai fame alle 11 di sera, ma il frigo è vuoto. Chiamerei una pizzeria. Camminando vedi una signora che scivola e cade. La aiuterei. That will do it for the present conditional tense. So let's check comprehension. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. Support me on Patreon so I can keep making content. And as always, feel free to email me, ProfessorDaveExplains@gmail.com.